It's a great honor to be here today with our honored guest and also our most important partner, TechShare. And we have a very long history with TechShare, and TechShare is one of our most important partners here. And today, I'm very honored, and as a product director of DOBOT, I'm going to bring you some latest news of DOBOT, because since epidemic, it has been 3.5 years since the last time I was here, and today I will tell you more about DOBOT development. Today, my presentation covers 3 topics: the latest development in DOBOT, and the second part is our new products, and I will also share some user case of DOBOT in the third part. First of all, I'm going to introduce you some key figures of DOBOT. Since founded in 2015, we have developed the first desktop grade collaborative robot, and our product line cover 0.5 to 20 kilo payloads. And we have developed 6 main product lines in the last 7.5 years, and with over more than 10 collaborative robots on the market. And with a variety of different robot models, we can provide best solution for different customers from different industries. Industries like electronics, automobile, mental processing, and consumer. And also the food and beverage industry. And in the last 7 years, we have sold more than 68,000 robots around the world. Since the beginning of DOBOT, we are aiming at the global users. And now we have sold our robots to more than 80 countries and regions with our more than 400 distribution partners. And in the last 5 years, we have been the #1 Chinese industrial robot exporter. Even we are an entrepreneur company, but we started our business always aiming at the global. And with our headquarters in Shenzhen, China, and we want to provide better service to our partners and our honored guest users. So started from 2022 last year, we began to build our overseas subsidiaries. And in this year, in April, we just opened our subsidiary of Japan in Tokyo. And in September and October, we are also going to open our subsidiary in US and Germany. And in DOBOT, we always prioritize R&D. So we invest over $10 million each year for research and development budget. And in the last 7 years, we have accumulated 1,200 intellectual property rights. And among the 887 patents, around half of them are invention patents. That's the kind of evidence for our R&D investment. So you can say the intellectual property grows every year. And in order to provide the best quality products, we also started to build our own production base in Shandong in China. And with this factory, we can build our own production team and quality control team in order to have better quality products. because quality is very important, especially for a robot. And our production base have a capability of producing over 100,000 robots per year. And the factory has been operation since January of 2022, last year. And with the epidemic over, and now we are speeding up our steps to go to our overseas. So we started have a lot of events around the world, in Germany, in Japan, and other places. And here is the whole family of DOBOT products. And started from the middle, the DOBOT Magician. We developed this small desktop robot since 2016. And in 2017, we developed DOBOT M1, and in 2020, we launched our CR series. And after that, we speed our process of development because we have accumulated a lot of technology about robots, and also we build a strong development team. And then we launched our MG400 in 2021, and the Nova series, Nova 2 and Nova 5 in 2022. And in this year, we have the new generation of DOBOT CR series, the DOBOT CR series, and also with the biggest payload CR20A, the one with 20 kilo payload, we are going to launch this year. And also we developed a Magician E6 for education. The robot will also be here on the market this year. First, I'm going to go through the CRA series. The CRA series is a totally different series from the CR series. But both the CR series and the CRA series will be on the market for the next few years. So it's not just a replacement, but it's an upgrade, but a new series together with the CR series. The CRA series is a fully enhanced new generation. The A stands for advanced, have better performance and better reliability, and also higher protection for dust and water, and also a totally new software architecture for the future. Here is an overview of the CRA series. Similar with the CR series we have today, the CRA series also covering from 3 kilo payload to the 20 kilo payload. And also we have the series with safe skin in order to provide safety and efficiency with our safe skin collision detection functions. And with a high performance harmonic reducer and more powerful motor, the CRA series can reach higher speed and acceleration. The cycle time of CRA series can be improved by 25% comparing to the previous model. And for the CRA series, we also have optimized motion control algorithm. For example, for upgraded algorithm for anti-vibration, so the vibration is very small for the CRA series, less than 0.3 millimeter. And also, all the robots shipped out from our factory have been carefully calibrated. So with careful calibration, the absolute trajectory accuracy can be reached to 0.2 to 0.4 millimeter. That's very important for applications that requires high trajectory accuracy, such as glue and also welding. And also we have our true motion algorithm to improve the motion performance for complex application. And for the whole CLA series, we improved the brake. We use electromagnetic brake for the CLA series, and the response time could be 18 milliseconds, and the drop distance is only less than 1 millimeter. And also with the CLA series, as I mentioned, we redesigned the whole architecture of the software, not only for the PC software, but also for the robot controller. And it's totally new. But we also unified the user interface for PC software and tablet. So it's for our users, there will be less time for switching different platforms. And our software is also support PC, tablet, smartphone, and touch pendant. And for the CLA series, we also improved the connectivity. We have an Ethernet port on the cabinet. That means we can develop functions for controlling external access with our CLA cabinet. And we also support Ethernet IP and Profinet, this kind of industrial field bus for industry applications. And the 24 digital I/O ports can be also switched with PNP and NPN configuration. For the CLA series, we also developed a smart camera in order for our customer to simplify the process of developing application, vision-based application. The smart camera have 5 megapixel industrial grade resolution and a 12 millimeter focal length and 14 high intensity LEDs at the end of the camera, so you don't need an external light source. And it is also a smart camera, means that you don't need an external computer to do the image processing. The camera itself can process the image and communicate the result directly with the robot. You don't need an external computer anymore. And why it is called a 2.5D camera? Because we have a special algorithm for accurate positioning, and the accuracy could reach 0.5 millimeter. And the deployment of vision application can be very simple because we integrate all the vision functions into our DOBOT Studio. So you can program the camera and the robot together at our DOBOT Studio, the same software. And it's also highly expandable. Besides the 2.5D vision features, we can also support measuring, inspection, and OCR reading, barcode reading functions like that. And here is a short video. I will show you what's the meaning of the 2.5D application. With the camera, you can with this special code, and the camera can detect the position of the QR code, and in that way, the robot can build a user coordinates, and the robot can find out the corresponding. For example, here with this user coordinate, we can save this point, and each time if you move this mental plate, and the robot will find the position automatically. So it's quite useful for applications with AMR, because the AMR is always moving, and each time if you move the robot, the AMR is moving, and when the AMR stops there, the repeatability is not so good. And with this function, the robot can find out the target position very quickly. So you can put this special code on the, for example, for a CNC machine. And each time the AMR move here and take a picture, and it can find where is the CNC machine and where is the loading position. And the robot can load the object very accurate. That simplifies the AMR application. And it is 2.5D because it's not only detects the position with a 2D dimension. It's also with posture. So, for example, if the ground is not so flat, the AMR move here and it shifts a little bit. It can also find the position very accurately. That's the difference. Let's see the video again. Okay, yes. And this year we're also having, as I mentioned, our DOBOT software is support multiple platform. We can support touch pendant, PC, and also tablet. The touch pendant is also redesigned. We had one touch pendant before, but this year we are going to have a new touch pendant. And this new touch pendant have a 10.1 inch screen and also a capacity touch screen, so better user interface. And it also supports with cable and also wireless. And last, we have the 20 kilo payload CR20A. It's the biggest payload we have for CR series. And the repeatability is 0.02 millimeter, and the max speed is 2 meters per second, and the working radius is 1,700 millimeters. And the 28 will come so in October. The CR20A is designed for palletizing and CNC loading, unloading, and also welding applications. And this year we're also going to launch our education robot, Magician E6. It's a 6-axis magician. It's not same with magician, but it's the same market position. It is designed for education, for a platform to learn robotics, automation, roles, and also explore robot applications for the students. And the payload is 500 grams, and the work range is 450 millimeter, and the weight is 7.2 kilo. And the robot is also, the controller is also built in the robot, so you don't have a separate cabinet. You can directly put the robot on the desktop and you can start the work. And the repeatability is 0.1 millimeter. And we also, last year in August, we also launched our Nova series. It is designed for food and beverage applications. We have two models, one Nova 2 with 2 kilo payload and Nova 5 with 5 kilo payload. And it is a compact design. Comparing with the CR series, the robot is more compact and it looks smaller and it gives people the feeling of safe. And also because the motor is less powerful and is more safe for the workers. And it also comes with a small cabinet, so it's much easier for OEM builder to integrate the robot. And we also support color customization, because for different stores, they may have their own decoration style, and they want the robot to be filled and not just stand out totally different from the colors of their stores. And of course, it's also safe and easy to use. Here I'm going to share some applications. The first one is AMMR machine tending solution. Here in this application, we are still using the old camera system, but as I mentioned, with our new 2.5D camera, the VX500, this kind of application could be built in much shorter time. Because in a lot of this kind of applications, the system integrator need to solve the problem, develop the program for the AMR, and they need to develop the program for the robot, and also they need to take care of the vision system. It's too complex for them. But with our vision system, and this kind of application could be much easier. And in this application, since in machine tending application, the AMR could replace people and do the repetitive applications and taking care of a lot of machines in short time. And in Jetco, we also have another applications for school driving. And in this solution, the CX16 collaborative robot with a smart locking kit, and it can put the screws on the screw head in short time and improve the efficiency a lot. It only takes 32 seconds to do the pre-tightening task. And here we have another automotive manufacturing applications. In this application, we use the CR series to take the camera and also the light source to do the white car body paint surface inspection. So with the white car body moving along the production line, the robot takes the camera and inspect different to different position and take picture and send the pictures to the server and then do the inspection work. And here we have MG400 application for the electronic industry in BYD. The BYD is one of the biggest car company in China, and its business covers automobile and rail, transit, and new energy and electronic industries. And they are using more than 600 MG400 now, and they are going to adopt another 300 to 400 in the coming year. And here is just a simple application for gluing. And they also have a lot of applications with PCBA test and also labeling. And so they use MG400 a lot. MG400 is simple and compact, so it's very easy to be integrated in the production line. And they don't need to do a lot of modification on the current layout. And because MG400 is also very easy to use, sometimes we just give them the robot and they can develop the application very quickly by themselves. And here is a screw driving application from TechShare, and it's a manufacturer for the Apple. And they use a smart screw with our CR robot to do the screw driving task. This is to screw for there is very small screws for the AirPods. So today, if you buy AirPods, it is screwed by our CR series. And actually for last year, they have adopted 198 CR series in their robot for different applications. This is just one of the examples. And here is a mental processing application for loading the components to the CNC machine. And it's from Jonathan Controls. And here we also show with a safe scan, the robot can stop automatically when interact with a human. So it's much more safe. And in later of this year, we are also going to develop the CNC machine turning package, application package. So you can use to build up software with our CRA series and provide the CNC machine turning functions to the end customer. And for the operators, you just need to set some parameters and click start to run the whole application. They don't need to program the robot every time they change the object they want to do the CNC machine. And there are more DOBOT industry applications. Actually, in last year, we sold more than 4,000 CS robots. And of course, most of them are in China because China is now the biggest market. But it also provides us very good opportunity to test our product, to improve it, to find out the requirements of application, and to do the optimization for our robot. It's very good for us to improve. And here is some food and beverage cases. All these applications now show here is done by CR series, but it's also good for the NOAA series because in these applications they don't need very high speed, but they need the robot to be safe and compact. And as we can see, the NOAA series is much smaller comparing to the CR series, and the NOAA series do not have the big joint. So in all the applications, it could be integrated much easily. And this is a very good example for actually, they built up a 9 square meter coffee bar. And they used to have 2 or 3 people in the coffee bar, but now they can use 2 robots and plus 1 staff. And 1 worker just do the packaging and talking to the customer and do the payments thing. And the robot can do the repetitive task for the workers. So it's much easier. And here we also have bubble tea shop, and here is a noodle shop, and the robot just takes all the noodles. The noodles come from a machine, and the robot puts the noodles into the water and hot water to boil it, and then put it on the bowl, and then just put some extra meat and sauce, and then can be served to the customer. And also ice cream and hotel room service. With all the robots we have, we can covering a lot of different industries, from loading, unloading, sorting, handling, positioning, gluing, inspection, welding, and palletizing, and screw driving, this kind of all these applications. And there are more to be developed. And the key for DOBOT, the most important thing is to provide the best robot cobot to our customer. And the application could be discovered with our partners, with our customers together. And if you have some special requirements, we are here to support. And one of the biggest advantage for DOBOT is we move very fast. We answer to our customers' request. We respond them. We give them the best solution. We support them as much as we can. Thank you for today.